Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
Now, Mikey, you've been away for 2.5 years. You've only had one fight. This is your second fight. Some are saying it's too soon, too much. What are your thoughts?
That's great because I'll get a chance to prove everybody wrong, you know. I know it is a dangerous fight. It's a tough fight. You know, he's an undefeated world champion. Got a lot of power. He's gonna look for the knockout, you know. But that just makes for a great fight, you know, because I'm ready for anything. I got a lot of power. I got a lot of boxing skills. I got a lot of things that people haven't seen. This is just an opportunity to show the world a little more of Mikey Garcia.
The sweatshirt says it all. Always train like the challenger.
Always.
Walk us through that.
Oh, you know what? Rainbow makes the shirts, sweatshirts, stuff like that. That's perfect for me. You know, I am a challenger right now. I'm challenging for the world title. But that's something that we always do. We always have to train like a challenger because everybody's there to take that title. And you know, this time if it's just perfect, we're training, you know, extra hard, doing extra things just to make sure that we're in the best shape possible to be able to get this title.
A lot of fight fans, a lot of fight critics are asking themselves, who is DEJAN? Who is this WBC champion? He's unknown to the boxing world. However, you are a 2-division champion. What do you know about your opponent?
Well, the casual fan might not know much because if you ask a regular person, they might only be able to mention 5 names. But the 5 fans that follow a little more are the ones that really know who my opponent is. And he is very dangerous. He is very tough. Undefeated world champion from Montenegro. I'm sure he's super motivated right now. You know, it's not an easy fight. I'm not looking past him, but you gotta kind of, you know, see the opportunity and take it. And I saw an opportunity to fight for the WBC title. He's available. He's willing to give me that chance. I appreciate that. You know, I thank him for that. But come the 28th, you're gonna have a world champion, new world champion.
He says if you decide to go toe to toe, he will knock you out. What are your thoughts?
That's his way of thinking, and that's great because, like I said, that's only going to push me, you know, to the next level, motivate me even more. But you know, who knows? Maybe he'll be the first one to go down. I mean, you know, he's never felt Mikey Garcia power. He's never fought anybody like me either. You know, it's going to be a great fight. That's all it is. You know, these are great elements to turn out, you know, and make a great fight.
Let's talk about another fight that's going to be taking place in March. You have Jorge Linares, who's the WBA lightweight champion, in a rematch against Anthony Crolla. Could we see a possible fight in the future?
I would love a fight, a unification match with Linares. You know, some have already discussed that. Some have already talked about WBC. I think is trying to order that fight. Winners facing each other between my fight and his fight. If he wins and I win, you know, if we can get that fight going, I would love that. You know, we gotta look into, you know, options available, you know, dates, you know, promotions. There's a lot of things to look at, but I would definitely jump on that opportunity. You know, if I could unify with him, you know, that'd be a great fight for boxing. He's also former, you know, champion in 2 divisions, 3rd division now. He's champion in 3 divisions already, so it'd be a huge fight. I know him from past in the years, you know. I had nephew sparring partners with him, and so I never spar him, but I know him. He knows me. He knows it'd be a huge fight. He knows it would be a huge fight. I heard he said that he would also love to fight me this year. So if he's already talking about it, if I talk about it, and the fans want to see that,
I want to see it.
I would definitely love to give that fight for the fans.
Now, your fight is the co-feature to the main event of Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. I mean, your fight itself could be a main event of its own. Who do you have winning in that main event that I just mentioned?
Well, it's a great show, you know, great card. 3 world title fights on the same night. Not easily done, you know, in these days.
No, it's not.
You got Selby defending his title against Barros.
That's right.
Myself against ZLATICANIN. Frampton Cruz, Santa Cruz 2. Huge show. First fight, Santa Cruz Frampton was great. I cannot expect anything less. You know, it's hard to pick a winner. I would want to say, you know, because I know Leo personally, I would like to see him win and reclaim that title. And I would personally, as a fan, would love to see him win so that we could have a third fight, you know, because he's got the elements to be great. So, but it's a hard fight. It's one of those fights where anybody could win it on a good night. I'm sure Leo is making the adjustments to win. I'm sure Frampton is going to make other adjustments to make sure that he stays, you know, champion. So it's almost a 50-50 fight for me.
Well, we look forward to your title fight. It'll lead to bigger names and bigger fights. I'm excited. Thank you, Mikey.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks.